Hey guys, it's me Christina, and I have a book review on Sometimes It Lasts by Abbi Glines, and this is book 5 in the Seabreeze series. And I love this series, as you guys know, and this is about Eva and Cage again, and I was really surprised there was going to be another book about them, but I was really happy until I read, the prologue, and it made me very depressed. So, Eva and Cage end up breaking up for a reason, and I didn't even know what the reason was until I think it was chapter 13, and I was so pissed, because it just was the stupidest reason ever. And Cage was being stupid, Eva was being stupid, and but I still love this book. I give it 5 out of 5, of course, but I was angry in certain parts. I didn't read for some part of the day because I was so angry. And but I continued reading because of course I love this book and series. And so anyway, reading the prologue, we find out that the father has died, but then it goes to before all this happened, and it was about, and Cage gets the scholarship to Tennessee, and they're gonna be moving to Tennessee because he got a scholarship, and it's gonna be all good and dandy and stuff. And I was so happy for them, but of course something bad has to go wrong, and the father gets sick and he has cancer, and I was doubly sobbing, and I just felt, and she went to take care of him, and it was just so bad. And then she gets this text one night, and I forgot what it said, but it didn't really make any sense, and I kind of knew it wasn't from Cage just by the way it was sent. And then he was at this bar with all these women, and they were topless, and he's I have to get out of here, and all these creepy people are hitting on me, and I don't want this. And then his roommate is he was such a prick. I hated him so much. I could not stand this guy for what he did to Cage both times. First, he sent the text to Eva, and then second, he did something that I wanted to literally wring his neck from, and I literally was screaming mad when I read that. So he visits her, and they have some fun, and Cage does some work on the farm, and it's all good and dandy, and she's happy. And then she gets this text, and it's about Cage, and there's this little video, and it was that stupid girl who lives in his apartment that hooks up with all the baseball guys, and they set him up because he's way better than this other guy at I think it was pitching or something. And and oh my god, it was so bad. I was crying. So he thought that he hooked up. His drink got drugged. He these pictures were taken out of context, and and Jeremy takes her phone and is screaming at Cage. He's I'm gonna put a bullet through between your eyes, and you may be bigger than me, but I can use a gun. And I was oh my god, this is not good. What the heck happened? And it turns out it was a setup. He didn't actually sleep with this girl. But why didn't he explain that? Even he could have let her cool down. He could have let her cool down for a few weeks, and he could have went down there and explained. And then we find out she's pregnant, and I was oh my god, oh my god. And then Jeremy says, well, I've been in love with you since I was 5 years old, and they get engaged, and it didn't even make sense, their engagement, because he's been in love with her, but they never kissed this entire time because she's not in love with him. And and when Cage found out about the father, and then he goes to the funeral, and he sees that she's obviously pregnant, and his face was like pale as hell, and he's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then he goes over the next day, and he ends up leaving the school because he's like, that's not for me. It was just a really bad experience. And he wants to prove to Eva that he's going to be there for their child. They're having a girl named Bliss. So cute. And, Marcus and Lo are having a child too. They're having a boy, and its name was Eli. And it was so cute. It'd be, like, really cute if, like, maybe, like, in the future, like, Eli and Bliss got together. That'd be really cute. And okay, so anyway, so he's like working on the farm, and he's helping everyone out, and then Jeremy and Eva, they have like this conversation. Yeah, we don't love each other. We need to call off this engagement. And then he texts Cage this, and Jeremy gave them enough time so they could get back together, and they did, and it was like so good. Like, I was crying. He was like, I'm in love with you still. I love you so much. I want to be here for my child, and I'm never leaving you again. And oh my god, it was so cute. It was adorable, and the baby kicked for him, and oh my god, I was crying. And then Lo goes into birth, and Tawny is there, and I'm just like, oh my god, go away. And then she's like insulting Cage, of course, and Eva steps in, and she's like, if you ever say anything about my man ever again, I'm gonna kick you. Like, she's something about like her heels, and I was laughing hysterically, and everyone was clapping, and it was so funny. And then Jeremy ends up going on the road to like find himself, I think he said, and then the epilogue is Cage and Eva getting married. Oh yeah, he proposes to her. It was so cute. He uses the piano, and he sang the song I Think I Want to Marry You by Bruno Mars, and I was crying. Like, it was so beautiful. And they chopped down like a Christmas tree, and it was so cute. And like and then the epilogue is them getting married, of course, and it was so beautiful, and I loved it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I'm on book 6, which is Misbehaving, and it is Jason's story. Jason and Jess, which is not someone I ever saw with Jason, but it's very good so far. I'm like 50%. And I loved this continuation of Cage and Eva, and I would like more continuations of them, but there's like only, I think there's 8 books. And I keep finishing these books so fast, so I think I'm going to be finished very soon, and then I'm going to be going on to the Resume Beach series, because I have the first 2 from the library, and I'm waiting on the 3rd and the 4th, and it's not even in transit yet, but it'll be there soon. And so yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Happy reading. Bye guys.